Good morning, parents. It's Dr. Gallagher. Week 3 of quarantine. I don't know about all of you, but things are getting a little scrappy around here. And I was racking my brain trying to figure out how I could best support all of you out there who, by the way, are rock stars, trying to be parents, teachers, coaches, manage your own job, get dinner on the table, and all those good things that we're all doing right now. So I came up with this idea of each of us, all of us, spending a little time together each morning, maybe a little quick video message and trying to give some tips that might be helpful during this time at home. And I thought maybe we'd start with a theme of the week, which this week's theme is going to be teamwork. And I think teamwork is really important right now because we're all at home with our teams, right? And I don't know about you, but I do not think it's normal for families to spend this much time together. But here we are. And there are beautiful things that come of that. And there are also very challenging things that come from that. Whether you're home with young kids, like I know you are, or home with older kids, like I am. They all each come with their own challenges, but we're here to kind of help each other get through this. If there's one superpower I could give to kids, I always say it would be resilience. And this situation we're in holds countless opportunities for us, each one of us as adults and kids, to build resilience. So that being said, we're going to start with teamwork. On Wednesday, there's going to be a read aloud. I did a read aloud of The Hard Hat for Kids, which is a book that I wrote about teamwork. And the idea in the book is this concept of we before me. And I think this whole idea of me and we is very important right now. Me skills versus we skills. And when we're home with a family, which is our team, and you're the coach of that team, me skills are anything we can do by ourselves. But the me skills also help the team. So the me skills in this case, I think, are things like making your bed, skills like making your bed, helping out with cooking, or setting the table. These are all things we can start to do. I don't know about you all, but I let things go kind of the first 2 weeks. Like I said, I'm living at home with some adult kids. One is a senior in high school and one is a junior in college. And I kind of let things go. We're all doing our own thing. And I realized I let things go a little too long. The other night, I kind of had it with my son. We had a little disagreement, and I went to bed feeling very, very upset, right? I just was like, ugh. But I sat with that feeling a little bit, and I kind of dissected it a little bit. And I really got at what was bothering me, and I realized that it wasn't so much him. It was the fact that I had not communicated what was expected so well. So we're going to start there. With any team, building a team culture is the most important thing you can do. Now, as families, you probably have your core values, your what you think is important, but this is like a whole new situation and world we're in, right? We're kind of home with our teams constantly. And when we do that, we almost have to kind of reassess. So I really had to look at what was important right now. And then I need to communicate that to my team. So I really kind of sat with what are my core values right now? And I really came up with, during this situation, being healthy, building resilience, and building compassion are three of our family's core values during this time. And to do that, I had to spend some time and I had to communicate that to my team members. So I lured them in with a good family meal. I said, dinner on the table. They were like, oh, Mom, this is great. And then I laid it on them. By laying it on them, I mean, we started the job chart, right? Because I am tired of doing everything. So here's the thing. In primary school, kids are still capable of so many things. As a matter of fact, I put this artwork up on my wall. I taped it up with some good duct tape. This is artwork that a kindergartner and I did several years ago. A kindergartner who had really big challenges. And what we used to do was we used to color first to calm ourselves. And then we got to a place where she could start thinking about being brave and taking the next step. And that's what we really all have to do every day. So my suggestion for this week, or this day, I should say, is to start a job chart or pick one skill, one me skill that you can teach your kids today that will help add to the family dynamic. It will help lighten the load, whether it's making your bed. Teach your kids how to make your coffee. Well, your kids might be a little young. My daughter, when she was 3, was like climbing on counters because she wanted to make the coffee. Kids are so eager to learn real life things. This is a great opportunity to do that. So on top of the academics, make some time for some regular household chores. Get a job chart going. Give a place where they can check it off. It's really fun. As a matter of fact, I just got back from unloading the dishwasher because I am in charge of dishes this week. I mean, actually this day. So my little tidbit for the day is think about your 3 core values for your family this week, for your team. What are they? What's important to you? What do you value? Then find a way to communicate that to your team, and then create a little either schedule, which I had uploaded to the website, or a job chart. Just things, different responsibilities each team member can have every day. And check in then at the end of the day. Make sure those things got done. So I wish you all well. And one of the things I really want you to know is, this is a quote from one of my favorite authors. We can do hard things. Our kids can do hard things when we support them. And this is one of those times that we're going to learn how to do that. We're all going to get through this together, yet separately in our own homes, but we're all in this together. So if you have any thoughts or concerns or things you're really struggling with, shoot me an email. It's gallagherl@harborfieldcsd.org. And let me know what's going on in your household and if there's anything that we should cover or that we can kind of talk about to help support you at home with your team this week. So I look forward to chatting with you every day. I wish you a great week. And I'd love to hear one life skill that you teach your kids this week that can help make them feel like a contributing member to your team. Have a great day, everyone. Until tomorrow.